Good Woche, everyone. We should have a very blessed week with no bad news from anywhere. We're going to learn today Daf Nun Beis. We're going to start from the last few words on Daf Nun Aleph Amud Beis. Omar Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi. Amoiche Beis lechaver, a son who sells a house to his friend. Kevin Shemosal Maftech, once he gives him over the key. Kona. He's koine the house, says the Gemara. Eichidomi ibe kaspa. If he's koine to money, likne be kaspa. Should be koine when he gives over the money. It's karka, it's likne be kesef. Ibe chazoka, likne be chazoka. Should be koine be chazoka. Lo ilon, says the Gemara, be chazoka. It's talking about what he wants to be koine be chazoka. Uboy lemei male lech chazek v'koni. And to be koine be chazoka, he needs to send him to do chazoka. The Kevin Shemosal Maftech, once he gives him over the key, as if he tells him, go be, that's basically saying, go do chazaka when you give over the key. That's what it means, giving over the key. It means now you can go and do chazaka. Omar Ishlokish Mishum Rabbi Yanai, Amoiche Edye Lechaver, a son who sells a herd of sheep or goats or of animals to his friends. Since he sells him the mashchuchis, we're going to see what he means, but he means the thing that pulls the herd together. Kona, he's koina. So the Gemara, if it's somebody who wants to be koina b'meshicha, likne b'meshicha, why is this giving over the pull? If you koina b'mesira, likne b'mesira, it's metaltalim. So the Gemara, it's talking about b'meshicha. And he needs to tell him, go do Meshicha. Since he gives him over the lead, he means go now, do Meshicha, and then he does Meshicha, and he's koina. My mashchuchis, why this mashchuchis? In Bovel, the metagram karkashte means like a bell, where you do the bell and the herd comes, follows. Rabbi Yaakov Oima Iza the Ozla Bereisha Edra, the goat that goes in front of the herd. Kedadorishau Galilo, they like this Galilo, this person from Golil Darshant, or later of Chisda, I think it's in the Mekiyotziv, it says in front of Rav Chisda. Kadrog Israel Alana, when the shepherd is angry on the herd, he makes the leader of this goat, the leader one, blind, and then he goes in bad places, and all the herd also goes in bad places and falls. And it's a marshal that when Hashem wants to destroy people, he gives them bad leaders, and then the herd goes and trips over, meaning the people have a bad time. Says the Mishnah, Kiso Arishoin, we talk about Boya Shutfim, and the first one covered it. The second one found it uncovered. And he didn't cover it. Only the Sheni is Chai, because the first one covered it, and some oinus happened and it's uncovered. The Sheni saw that was uncovered, he should have covered it, so he's Chai. He covered the bird properly, and the cow or ox or donkey fell in and died potter, even though, because he's the oinus. I didn't cover it properly. And ox or donkey fell in and died. Because it didn't cover it properly. There was a burr, and he sent a worker to dig more. And from the noise of the digging, the animal fell into the burr from the noise. Because the burr caused damage. La'achrov, backwards, Mikoyle Kriya Potter, he's Potter. We're going to see in the Gemara exactly what's pshat, how to learn this part of the Mishnah. Nofal esoiche shor v'keilov benishtabur, a ox and his kelim fell into a bor and they broke the kelim. Chamor, a donkey, v'keilov with his kelim and iskara, and they got torn. Chayev ala be'ema, chayev to pay on the be'ema, Potter la kelim. Like we said many times, that there's a special Xeris HaKosov, they only chayev for in birth for the animal and not for kelim. Not for a shur that's a cherish that can't hear, that doesn't know how to look properly, or shoita, not clever shur. the cotton or baby one doesn't know exactly where to look, because you don't say, oh, you should have looked where he was going. Ben oy eved oy oma potter. If it was a boy or a girl, or eved, a slave, or a girl slave, you're potter because you're potter for a person. Says the Mishnah, Rishon ad emes mifta. So in the Mishnah it said that the first one covered it properly, and then the second one found out. And so the second one that's uncovered, he has to pay. What's the din? The Rishon until when he's potter. If he finds out also that now, after the second one found out that it's uncovered, the first one found out that it's uncovered, until when is he potter? Omar Rav b'chtei she'ida. Once you know, if the first one comes and sees that it's megula, now they both know. So now they're both chayovim, they'll be chayav together. The Shmuel Omar b'chtei she'idiyoi. Shmuel says, we're going to go into the first pshat in Rashi. It's enough that he knows about that it's uncovered, he's already chayav together with the sheni. He doesn't need to come see it himself. Rabbi Yochanan Omar kedei she'idiyoi v'yisko pralim v'ichor sarozim v'yichasenu. Once they let him know, and he has enough time to rent workers and to cut trees and to cover it. But if he didn't have enough time to do all that, he is potter. But the second one is chayav because he should have paid someone to stand at the edge of the burr, make sure no one falls in, and go get workers to cut trees and to cover it. Kisau karo, he covered it properly. Ask the Gemara a question. Since we said he covered it properly, how did the cow fall in? How did the ox, how did the donkey fall in? It's so much that he got worms from the inside. These wood worms ate it from the inside. They did a proper covering, but what could he do? He's the onus, and it fell in, and now someone died, this cow died, you're potter. Iboilehu, the Bnei Yeshiva asked the Shaila, someone covered it with a cover, sheyochol amod bifnei shvorim, that's good enough for oxes, ve'in yochol amod bifnei gmalim, it's not strong enough for camels, because camels are heavier than oxes. Ve'osu gmalim came camels ve'ruah, and made it weak. Ve'osu shvorim, and then came oxes ve'nofli boy, and they fell in. Mai. What's it din? Said the Gemara, Amri, the Bnei Yeshiva said, what are we talking about? Eichidomi, how is this, what's the case? Idish chichig malim, if there's camels over there, often, poshehu, he's posher, for sure he's chayv. Ve'idilo ish chichig malim, if there's no camels in that part of the world, onosu, why should I expect that camels should make a week? They come at times, they're not always there, but they sometimes do come. Miramrin and Dui say, Kevin the Asile Prokim, since they sometimes comes Posher, who he's called a Posher, they boil Asuka Daite, they should have realized once in a while, camels come in and they'll make a week and the oxes are going to fall in. Or maybe Kevin the Ashtem Leka, now there's no camels in town. So, honestly, he's called the honest. I shouldn't expect that today a camel should come. Toshma, let's bring Uriah from the Mishnah. Kisau karoi, it said if he covered it properly, v'nofal esoicha shor chamor meis potter. Eichidomi, why is it talking about ileim karoi l'shvarim v'karoi l'gmalim? He did a proper cover. Eichinofal, how did the ox and the donkey fall in? Elola, it must be karoi l'shvarim. It was good enough for oxes. V'loi karoi l'gmalim are not good enough for camels. If there's camels over there, often why should it be potter? If there's no camels over there, pshita onusu, what the chiddush of the Mishnah, obviously, he's honest. Elolav, it must be the Elolav, it must be Tzuma, the Astin, the Prokim, they come at times. V'osuk malim and came camels, v'aruran made the week, v'osuk shvarim came oxes, v'noflu. Be'en fell in the hole. V'ktoni potter. Alma, we could see from here, cave in the Ashteleka, since now there's no camels in town. Onosu, we have a raya from our Mishnah to our Shaila. Amri loy. Loy lo, mitzumba karoi l'shvarim v'karoi l'gmalim, mitzumba where it's good cover also for cows, oxes, and also big malim. Or you ask the kasha echi nofil, how did they fall? We told you before, we'll say it also over here. Omar Yitzchak bar Chana, sheitlia mitoichoi. It had woodworms from inside. Toshma, I'll bring you another right. It says in the Mishnah, Loiki soikor, I didn't cover it properly, Benofal soichoi, and it fell into it, shor, chamor, umeis, an ox or donkey and died. Echidomi, what's the case talking about? Ilema, if we're saying it's talking about loikoroi shvorim loikoroi ligmalim, he didn't cover it properly at all, not for oxen, not for camels. Pshita, why do we need the Mishnah to tell you a chiddush? It's not called a cover. Do you need to tell me that chayav in such a case? Elolav, it must be talking about koroi shvorim, who's good for oxen, veloikoroi ligmalim, but not good for camels. What's the case? If there's gmalim often over there by Shehu, and then what the chiddush of the Mishnah? If there's no camels, onus who is called onus, why chayev? Elolav, it must be talking about the astin and prokim that they come at times. Also gmalim varua and king camels and made a week. Also shvar and nofel ben ox fell inside. V'ktoni chayev alma. We could see given the astin and prokim since they come at times. Pushahu the boile asuka daite. We have a raya tower shaila. Saying more loilom korol shvarim loy korol gmalim. It's somehow we covered it not good for oxen and not good for camels. This shchich gmalim and this common over here gmalim. Vedo kasheloch pushahu. The kasha is pshita is a pusha. I did Nosif Resha. Since at the beginning we said Kisor Koroi, they covered it properly. Nosif Sefer, it's in the Sefer. Nami Loi Kisor Koroi, they didn't cover it properly. Be'enochanami in the Sefer of Loi Kisor Koroi, there's no big chiddush because it's posher to be chayav in such a case. Ikadomri. Some people say that the whole shaila in the yeshiva was different. Honami vadaloi boilon. This for sure on the shaila. The kevin the osi and the prokim since they come at times. Poshea who is considered Poshea the boilela suka daiti shavrila that at times they come and therefore since camels could fall in it's called a Poshea also for shvar. Ki boilon ochi hudi boilon. This is the shaila that the Bnei Yeshiva had. Kiso shiachol lamoy bifnei shvarim. He covered it in a cover that's good for oxes. And it's not strong enough for camels. And the camels are common. So if a camel came and made the week and an ox fell in, for sure you chayev. But here what happened was, now oinus happened and the woodworms ate it. Now what do we say? And do we say migu since the ava poshea etzel gmalim is poshea for the camels to fall in ava poshea namin atlo. Now that different oinus happened, but because he was poshea for camels, so even for the woodworms is considered a poshea. Or maybe we don't say at the end of the day something that happened was unexpected. It was woodworms. It's something that's unexpected. I don't have to be choishish for that. Some oinus. Toshma, I'll bring you a raya from the Mishnah. Kisor Korori covered it properly. Benofal esoichashorech hamor ox or donkey fell in umeis potter. Ve'it ma'alon, we learned on that Omar Yitzchak bar Chana sheikliam esoichoi, that worms ate it from the inside. That's pshat how the donkey or the ox fell inside. Eichidomi, what the case? Ileme koroi shvorim. It's a good cover for oxes. Koroi legmalim and for camels. Ve'klim etoichoi and it wormed inside. Pshita the potter. My avel elemeva. This is oinus. What I have to be choishesh for woodworms. Elola, we must be talking about koroi shvorim. It was good for oxen and not good for camels. Okay, so we had the shaila and the end the oinus happened, but it was a bashar about gmalim. Viktoni Potter, and it said in the Mishnah Potter Alma, we could see loyamrin and migu dave poshelin mali have poshelin at law. You could see you don't say this migu because the Mishnah says you're Potter. Loy lo mitztum akoroi gmalim. It was good for camels, vikoroi lishvarim, and for oxes viklum etoichoi. And he had woodworms. And he had a shaila on this. What's a chiddush? It's pshita your potter? No. You might have think that once in a while you have to be choishish also for woodworms and go bang on it, jump on it hard, and see if there's any woodworms, and if there's woodworms, change the cover. Kumash malam, they do have to be choishish, it's far-fetched, and it's considered the honest, and that's the chiddush of the Mishnah. Toshma, bring your eye from the other part. Like he saw Koroi, he didn't cover it properly. Venofale soicha shura chamora umeis chayv. Eichidomi, what the case? He didn't cover it, not good enough for oxen and not good enough for camels. The chayev, do you need to tell me chayev? It's not considered a cover, it's not cover for sure. Chayev, pashut. Elolav must be talking about koroilishvorim, good for oxen. Eloi koroilig malim are not good for camels. Vidish malim poshehu. If there was camels around his posheh, vidiloish malim, if there's no camels around onusu, and therefore he should be potter. Elolav the shchig malim v'itliya mitoichoy. It's so that there was camels, and therefore he's posheh for camels because they shchiach, they common over there. But at the end of the day, the oinus happened, the worms, and he says the chayev v'ktoni chayev alma. We could see amrin migu since dava posheh malim, since he didn't cover it good for camels. Ava poshelin atlo, you also chayev, you call him a posher now also for woodworm that really is called oinus. So we could see our case, you chayev. Omri said the yeshiva, no. Loi lom koroi l'shvorim v'loi koroi l'gmalim. It's somewhere where he covered it good for oxes and not good for camels. V'shchichi gmalim, and it's common to have the camels, v'osu gmalim v'orura, and the camels came and made the weak, v'osu shvorim, and came the oxes v'noflu l'soicho, v'noflu bei. V'edo kakasheloch pshita, posheahu, you had the shaila posheah, because you know there's camels in town, you had to be choishish that this has happened, for sure you chayev. I didn't know separation kisol koroi, since in the Reisha it says kisol koroi, therefore, nosif sefer, also in the sefer we said, nami loy kisol koroi, but really that's not big chiddush, it's poshat yechayev. Toshma, bring you another ayah. It says, nofale soicha in the Mishnah, shor cheresh, oklet zacheresh, a shoite, no clever ox, cotton, summa, or a blind one, umahalech balayla. It's a brisa, so it's no Mishnah. Summa, a blind ox, umahalech balayla, or even a clever, healthy, adult ox, but at night he can't see chayev. Yechayev, because these type of animals are not expected to keep themselves safe, or because it's a night, or because they're young, etc. Pikeach, if it was a clever one, mehalech bayoim, in the day, potter. You're potter. Because they had to realize where they're going. Says the Gemara, Vamai, why are you potter on these ones? Neima, let's say, midave poshealein cheresh, for deaf ox, you're posher because he won't realize and he's going to fall in. Like we said before, since he's posher for camels, he posher also for the woodworm. So also here, we can learn from here that you don't say that, because if you'd say that, you'd say that even in the day you'll be chayev, because since he's posher for at night, or since he's posher for cheresh, he's posher also for a healthy one. Elolam, Shema Mino, we can see from here that we don't, Loy Amrinan, you don't say Migu, you don't say since you push for that, you also push for something that you own. Shema Mino, we have a raya, Tower Shaila. Everyone should have a very good vach.